18 Major Code here, Operation Orange, Commonwealth in France. We are into turn 18, January 45. Roll on Discord. Got two, yeah, 2 out of 3, not the one I wanted though. So I got 9 in improved factory, so that was stage 1. Rolled 11 on improved construction, that went to stage 2, and missed yet again in food dock by 1 this time. So that's still stuck at stage 3. Okay, we took a lot of damage in the raiding last turn, so let's hope we can kill a few of these subs off. $26. That's like long game stuff right here. Yeah, I'll do it. What the heck? Starting 2 shipyards for $3 each. I don't have improved factories or improved construction. I can't build them cheaper or faster, so that's that. 2 militia, heavy air transport, 2 airborne. So that's all their money. $14 for a jet fighter and a militia for FEC, and then Anzac. Yep, hello, wakey wakey. Anzac's been a lend lease KMT a Marine and save $2. Okay, we've got some combats here. So these seaplanes can go 1, 2, 1, 2. They have a range of 3, 1, 2, 3. Something they can reach up there. There's nothing over there, so they can try for these 2 subs. This jet fighter and this fighter are going to try for these subs here. So that's 1, 2 combats. Medium bomber with long range aircraft has a 2 movement per map, so it's going to go 1, 2 and try and hit this sub. Okay, 32nd. I just moved all my troops out there. It's getting a little busy, and I'm going to add some more units to it. So that's that there. We're going to walk this infantry, motorized, and medium tank into the mountains against this militia. Medium militia. So that's 2 at 1, 1 at 5 versus 1 at 2 in the mountains. Non-combat, non-combat, non-combat. Yeah. So we're gonna give it a little terrible camera skills. We'll give it a shot. It's gonna be painful regardless. So we have the Gurkha, which is a +1 movement in the jungle. Correction, +1 attack in the jungle and 6 infantry. And then they've got 3 fighters. Oh, this will be painful. 2 infantry and a militia. Okay, so that's there. And then, barring how bad that goes, France might come in if there's still troops left. A little bit of housekeeping from last turn. There was a Gurkha here, which is a mountain brigade. We rolled some dice, some odds or whatever on Discord, and no extra hits were given. So no change there. And then I did engage with this sub. The destroyer rolled a 10. I rolled a 10. The destroyer rolled a 2. Unfortunately, it wasn't the other way, so I lost that sub. I was hoping to get a transport kicked out of there. Okay, so this fighter out of the whatever that Java 1, 2. Take a swipe at these guys 1, 2 with this submarine. So we've got a first strike at 3, and then the fighter at 6 air superiority. Hopefully we can take that tactical out, or maybe even a ship or something, or damage the battleship. We'll see. Okay, I think, yeah, pretty sure that's all the combat. There's nothing else on the board. All right, let's start up here. We've got 1 at 7 versus the sub, and boom with target select. So that, thank goodness, is gone. That's one of many still out there. So that went 1, 2, 3. No, it's on map, so it can't go that many. So it'll go back into southern England. So I can take that off. All right, down here to these 2. I've got the jet fighter in 8 and the regular fighter at a 6 against these 2 subs. And I had a 6 and a 9, so 1 sub is dead. I did miss with the other one. And these guys are submerged. So no worries for Lend Lease and supply path and all that. So I've got two seaplanes at 5 with ASW. Coming out. Ooh, one more. Okay. And same thing. They're submerged. And then they get to move back to 1, 2. They're going to go to Gibraltar. These fighters only have a range of 1 for map, so they're going to go back to Gibraltar. Don't want to lose that again. It's painful. There's too many rule sets, so I was thinking if I put that stupid ship there, they can only infib here or move on more. I was reading old rules, so I thought it was safe. Otherwise, it would have been a little different. But great play from the Italians on that one. So let's take those off. Okay, moving along up into the mountains. So we have 1 at 5, 2 at 1 versus their 1 at 2. All misses. And there's a hit from the medium tank. So that's dead. And that's dead. And then every time. Okay. So that finished up. Yeah. And oh, let's try this nightmare. Okay, so sub, first strike, 3, target select at 1. Missed. Okay, air superiority at a 6. Missed. Great day. Damaged regular cruiser, fleet carrier, but at a 1. Missed. That's the tactical at a 5. That's a miss. And the battleship at an 8. Oof, just misses. Okay, regular sub at a 3 and the fighter at a 6. Okay, so that's 1 hit. Carrier, that green dice didn't roll, is a miss. Tactical bomber, 11, that's a miss. And the battleship at an 8, that's a 3, that's a hit. So they take 1 hit, I take 1 hit. So I'll lose the sub. And I would assume that he would damage the battleship to keep going on that. So I'll lose this. That goes down to a 6. Can I get one more hit out of this nightmare? 1 at a 6. No. 1, 5. No. And 6. Yes. All right. So no joy there. Waste, waste. Okay. Up into this craze. The Gurkhas in the jungles. That's a +1. Okay, and then I got a bunch of 2s. +1, sorry. So that's at a 3, and then I got a bunch of 2s. Come on, get some nothings. Okay, they got 1 at 2, 2 at 4, and 3 at 6. Over before it starts. 1 at 1, 11, 8, wow, 6. So 2 hits. Not great, not terrible. Going against the odds here again, and all misses. Feel like I shouldn't roll dice. 1 hit there. Okay. Done absolutely nothing at this point. All right. Lick my wounds, run away. So those are done. France. Jeez, do I just keep going? France is gonna have a time of it, I think. What's coming here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10. Yeah, yeah. That'll be awfully painful. Let's roll one more time. We've got 1, 2, 3. Oh no. Break that up on there. Okay. And one of these. Hey, look at that. One hit. Okay. There's a 2 and some 4s. 2 twos. Whatever. And 3 sixes. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, whatever. All right, I killed a militia. Congratulations. France 0 attacks. Good luck. Okay, I think that's all the combat movements. Yeah. Okay, I didn't get that tactical, which I was hoping for in the first round. So this sub's gonna go 1, 2, 3 instead. 1, 2, 3. So I can get rid of that. And he's going 1, 2. 28th is going to move down. No change there. He's moving up. He's moving in. These 4 will move over. Okay, this air transport. Pick up the elite airborne and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Could go one more space, but it wouldn't be at the air base. Transport is going to go 1, 2, 3. Go into port with this one. I think that's everything they can do. All right, placing units here. Slow, slow, slow. Okay, so that jet fighter will obviously go in here. The militia will be in the 28th. Marine, rail comes out of here. 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2 into the 107th. Okay. So Gibraltar will get a militia. And the other militia will go Western Egypt. And these 3 units will go to London. There we go. Okay, I don't think I forgot too much. I think this turn's been like 30 minutes or something already. Sorry. So sorry. Apologies. 39 plus 3. No subs on the lines is incorrect. So we're 42. Save nothing. Okay. Back to here. I think FEC's at 9. Aden Suez will make it 11. And then Anzac is 6 plus the 2 they saved. And there are ships. Pretty sure we got right there. So that'll be 8. Okay, that concludes that. Free France, $3. They're buying a militia, so that's 1. They're collecting 3, so they're back to 4. Free France, okay. Got militia is here. Get the AAA and 5 units. versus the other 5 units that are still there. Okay, see if they can do any better. All right, we have the um, AAA. Yeah, nothing. Thanks. Thanks for coming in. And then we have 5 at 2. And what do you know? It 2 hits. Okay, and then they have 2 at 4. Both misses. And 3 at 6. Ooh, 2 hits. So I'll take the AA gun and the French Foreign Legion. So 4 at 2. Hey, there's 1 hit, so that's a fighter. And 3 at 6. And all misses. Okay, so this should have been the French attacking first. I guess I shouldn't say that. We'll just run it. Yeah, see, nothing. 2 at 6. Ooh, 9 and 8 misses. Put them together, make it easier. Wow, boom, boom, and both misses. Wow. Okay. So, Siam falls, not that that's helpful, to Free France. Okay. So I guess they collect an extra dollar. And then some non-combats. This guy's going to go here. This guy's here. And this guy's. Oh, I guess this was a combat, so apologies on that. 1, 2, 3 guys there. And I don't think they have any other units. So delete the remainder. And I think that's it. We'll call it a day. Ooh, rough turn. Another one. No change. No change. Yeah. Okay. I think that's everything. Thanks again for watching, and we'll turn it over to hello, this is Dog for Italy.